black people. Yes! Finally! My bad for that. We have waited a long time for this. Some people might think Kanashiro's rushing things, but I digress. All I want to see is the U20 World Cup, and I'm glad today is the start of that. I know y'all are excited for this, so let's just get straight into chapter 312 of Blue Lock, titled U20 World Cup. The chapter starts off with Isagi tying his cleat, with the blurb saying, "All ready for the U20 World Cup. And all there is to do now is to believe in your ego." We see Isagi taking a breath. I just know that man's heart is beating the hell out of his chest, but he says to focus on this battle. He is a machine that lives for goals, but he corrects himself, saying that he is a tool that'll make Japan the world's best. As we see this beautiful double spread of the opening ceremony for the U20 World Cup take place with the fireworks and everyone in the stands with glow sticks. Oh, and Barata ass is in the box. But man, I am hype. The announcer is ready to announce the starting lineup for Blue Lock Japan, as he starts with the goalkeeper being none other, and I do mean none other than our jungle boy GOAT, Gin Gagamaru. Even the fans know ball, Tom Balsam, they're counting on him. We then move on to our three center backs with Oliver Aiku, and bro is even the captain as well. Honestly, just giving it to anyone else would have been absolutely criminal if you ask me. Ryu Jubei, and they low-key glazing bro with his intro. And the brain of the defensive line, Iki Nico. And I see the muscle gain coming in, Nico. Don't worry, I see it. As the announcer is about to announce the two fullbacks, we switch POVs to Nagi's ass with his ticket ready in hand to enter the stadium and watch the game like a good boy, accepting the fact that he's no longer a part of Blue Lock and that he betrayed the philosophy of Blue Lock for living for his own goal and lost because of it, so he can't try and return now. We then see our fullbacks with Chigiri as our right back. I don't know what Ego's doing. I thought bro would be better on the left, but he was also a winger in Manshine, but I'll trust in Ego's knowledge. And our left back being Hiyori. Nagi then starts running, saying that he'll go out and see something new. Bro, what are you doing? He says that he lost and he was lame. Yes, we know that already, buddy. And only after facing that version of himself that he is finally starting to understand who he really is. Security, what are you doing? Holding out your hand like he was going to stop and give you a high five. Fire that man immediately, bro. He is not protecting nothing. Nagi says that he is only now searching for that heat. If the stakes weren't that high enough back in the NEL, the security comms that there's an intruder in the VIP floor, and Nagi continues saying that he's finally starting to realize that maybe he wasn't actually just fired up by playing football itself. The announcer then reveals the midfielders to be Karasu Tabito as the CDM and Ryo Mikage as the right midfielder. Nagi states that the one that brought him to Blue Lock was Ryo, but the reality was that no matter how much he tried to get fired up being with Ryo, it ain't work out. Where is the security at? Please tackle this man to the ground. He ain't no Michael Kaiser, bro. He ain't gonna hit you guys. The announcer then reveals the left midfielder to be Bachira Meguru, and bro is hitting the Lavinio Selly. I'm expecting great things from you this arc, my goat. Nagi continues on, saying that now he won't play football just to play by Ryo's side anymore. The announcer then reveals the two forwards for Japan with the strongest striker of Blue Lock. Let me say that again. The strongest striker of Blue Lock, the beast, Itoshi Rin. Nagi continues though that it's not like he wants to go back to Blue Lock or fight Isagi, as he runs towards the JFU room and barges through that door with Murata side-eyeing him, stating that the true heat buried deep inside of him, the true identity of his ego is. But we switch back to the stadium with the announcer revealing the final player and the other forward for the team being none other than the GOAT himself, Blue Lock's prodigy, Isagi Yoichi. Even his biggest fan is hyped for his entrance right now. You love to see it. Nagi then says that when you believe you're the center of the world, your heart screams and fires you up. Thinking back to his U20 goal and all of his peak moments that gave him that feeling of ecstasy, feeling like a god. And for that, he's willing to lose everything else. Oh, so now you don't care, huh? So you ain't care back in Manshine, did you? Ah, that makes sense. So Nagi asked Baratuta if he still has one spot open for him, stating that he wants to become the best in the world and that he doesn't care if he has to crush Blue Lock, showing his Death Skull ego return. Now I'm not gonna hold you, it does look raw as hell. Baratuta is grinning ear to ear because all he heard was money and a big ass yacht in the near future. The announcer says that the U20 World Cup opening match is about to begin, as we are shown not just new players, but my people, my brothers, my niggas. I'm not gonna focus on the hidden players on the side, because although they might look tough, I ain't falling for the bait, I ain't falling for the propaganda. But all of their character designs are tough as hell. Thank you Kanashiro and Nomura for not making us look like Mr. Popo or some shit. We see my brother with a cornrows, serious as hell, with the goggles too. Already seeing the girls on Twitter calling bro fine shit. And I ain't gonna lie, his stats are up there. This guy holding the ball with the space buns is locked in, I can already tell. He even got the headband, already GOAT status up there with Noahsxz. They even made the ball black, this is honestly fire. This guy with the freeforms is giving me Botchero vibes. We see homie in the back, he's giving me keeper vibes. Hopefully he gives us good comp though. And this tall ass nigga with this giant wingspan, I don't know why he looks frightened like he isn't the giant. And we see that the guy with the space buns is actually their forward, and his name is Nagi or Onazi. But he says to Blue Lock for all of them to go all out. And bro has a nice smile. Isagi replies saying time to get to the top with a grin on his face as well, ending off the chapter as we officially kick off with the group stages for the U20 World Cup. I'm excited as well as curious to see what type of abilities each player on the Nigeria U20 possesses, or at least the main ones we've seen, assuming that they're the main players of the team at least. I have a feeling that they all grew up together and got like a ride or die brotherly type of bond, but I am ready to see it all, from the goals to the backstories to the insults they might throw at each other, because what type of hater would I be if I wasn't? I'm not upset that my GOAT Shido or Baro are on the bench. We've seen this in the U20 match already, that they are main players to come off of the bench and change the tide of the game with just their existence. So I have no doubt that one of them at least is going to be subbed in sooner or later in this match. I think this match, as well as the matches against France and England, are going to be relatively shorter to the ones in the Neo Egoist League, being that they're just group stages, because once we get into the knockout stages of the tournament, them shits are going to be long as hell. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, then please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below your thoughts on the chapter as well as your predictions on the next one. Make sure to also go follow the socials like the Instagram and the Twitter, and be sure to join the Discord to be a part of the community. All links are in the description down below. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.